just go ahead and raise your hand.
Matt, you worked a lot this offseason to, change your body somewhat, and you felt like you were more powerful than ever. I guess to see that hard work pay off week 1 with 2 homers, I guess just how nice is that for you?
It's really a great feeling. We saw it a lot in the fall too, and I knew nothing was going to change. I knew everything was going to translate. Everything had to stay the same, the mindset, the approach at the plate, letting the ball get deep, trying to, hit the ball back off your back hip and just crushing the ball. So just to see everything that I've done in this offseason really starting to work and everything's coming together is a big relief. But
Matt, can you speak on how Connor Grady looked out there tonight, and specifically how you guys were able to use the off-speed pitch so frequently and effectively?
Connor was Connor. There's no other way to put it. I mean, he goes out there and he gives you his all every single time. If you go back and look at the Georgia regional, when he pitched against Georgia in the regional final that night, he looked just as sharp and just as dominant. Everything was locating through everything for a strike. He didn't have an issue. So Connor's just being himself, which is great to see.
Matt, you talked a little about, I guess, how your body transformation may have helped with power, but how much easier did it make catching a game and a half? I'm sure you would have caught 2 games today if the first game had been close and needed you to.
Yeah, no, I mean, it really is. It helps out a lot on the legs. Lighter, I'm not as fat up top, so gives my legs a little bit more of a break. So, I mean, also the endurance and just the stamina, just being able to hold myself and keep my weight underneath me.
Awesome.
Matt, what did you think of Carson Montgomery's first start today?
Carson, he was really dominant coming out. It seemed like he had the jitters for a couple of pitches, but then again, he's a freshman, and I don't know if he, in the back of his mind, is trying to live up to expectations or trying to do too much, and that does not seem like Carson at all. And realistically, there are no expectations for Carson other than go out there and do your job. That's just everybody. That's just an expectation for everybody that we have on this team. So Carson, he did a really fantastic job. It sucks that he doesn't get the win for game 1 because he came out in the 4th inning, but then again, he did a really fantastic job.
Tyler, I think you only got out 2 times this week. I guess how much of that success has to do with all the pitching on your guys' staff that you faced over the last few weeks and all of fall as well?
I mean, it just shows how elite they are. I mean, their pitches, they'll throw any pitch in any count. Belly really stresses that. They've just been dominant. I mean, against us, and I guess it goes to show that we've been seeing these power arms all the time, and we get to see some other competition. We really hit the ball.
Tyler, what does Meat's approach do for you at the plate? I guess you seem really bought into the first pitch aggressiveness, but also spitting on a lot of breaking balls. I guess just how bought into that are you, and what does that do for you?
I mean, it's been the same thing since I was however young. I mean, hit what you should hit, take what you should take, and it's never changed, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Anything else for these guys? Okay. No. Let's go one more for Brett.
Sorry, everybody. Matt, how confident are you in your arm strength? The throw down to second base in the 5th inning was off your knees. I guess how confident are you and how comfortable are you throwing from your knees?
I used to do it all the time in high school, so I'm very comfortable throwing from my knees, and I'm very confident in the arm strength that I have, especially just not past arm strength, but just overall, once again, going back to the whole weight loss, I think it really did free up range of motion, strengthen the scap, the shoulder, and everything else just around it. And, I mean, guy got a really good delay. He caught me off guard. I was about to throw the ball back to Connor, so threw a little ground ball to Greeny over there at second base, but we got it out. That's all that matters.
Okay, thanks, guys. You too.
Oh,
thank you.